Last year, I turned this barren balcony into a cozy seating lounge. We built a makeshift pallet sofa, added an IKEA table, a privacy screen, and these waterproof lights. But for the 2026 summer refresh, I'm upgrading this tiny space into a triple threat hub. Stick around to see how I turn this balcony into this. This space needs some breathing room. The chairs, the IKEA table, the random box that's just been sitting there, all of it's going. And honestly, listing things for free is the fastest way to make clutter disappear. Someone always comes for it. While we're at it, the whole place is getting a proper clean. It's been sitting untouched for a while, so there are leaves, dust, all the little things that creep in when a space is left alone. Anything that doesn't need to be here anymore, gone. And yes, I know what some of you might be thinking. Why bother if we're only using it for a few months? But that's exactly the point. To enjoy what we have while we have it. The weather this June has been a little unpredictable, so some things, basil, tomatoes, are going in later than usual this year. And if you caught my last video, you'll know we now have a proper outdoor garden, which means no more squeezing tomato plants onto the balcony. And of course, I turned to IKEA, my go-to, for the balcony. The idea is to get all the loose pieces organized so there's actually room to bring a table out here. I also picked up a few other items for the flat while I was at it, but the star of the haul is this shelf from the Highlist line. Fair warning though, it's not the sturdiest, so I wouldn't load it with anything heavy. For what I needed it for though, it's perfect, and the price is hard to argue with. The one downside of going for the more affordable IKEA pieces They always tell you to use a screwdriver, and honestly, you can just use a power drill. It would have saved me so much time if I had gone with that from the start. I'm also on the lookout for one of those broom hook attachments on Amazon, so it can be placed on the shelf instead of just sitting on the floor. This table is actually a camping table we bought a while back and never got around to using. And honestly, when we first brought it out, I wasn't sure it was going to fit. It looked much bigger than I remembered, but it does fit luckily. And what I love about it is that the legs fold down and it's not heavy, so if we ever need to pack it up and take it somewhere else, it's really easy to move. And that's just the nature of small spaces like this balcony. Everything needs to be doing more than one thing. It might be a little hard to see on camera, but the tabletop actually hooks onto the legs at the bottom. There are these small hooks built into the ends that clip it all into place, so it stays secure and doesn't shift around, which is nice. And to mark the occasion, I'm planting strawberries. It's a little late in the season, so I'm not sure how they'll do, but the temperatures are finally starting to feel like summer, so I'm hopeful. I did some reading and apparently alpine strawberries are ideal for balconies with a bit of shade, which is perfect for this spot. Now that the weather is finally turning, this little space can become something of an outdoor office. A few bits of stationery, some greenery, and honestly, it's all it needs. It doubles as a spot to eat, to sit, to just be outside for a while. And on laundry days, the table folds away and the drying rack comes out. The space just shifts to whatever we need it to be. And that's a wrap on our 2026 balcony refresh. I'd love to know what you think, and if you have a balcony or outdoor space you're working on this summer, tell me about it in the comments below. If you want to see more small space transformations, I put a playlist together for you, and I'll see you in the next one.